Dear Lou's Journal there. Past couple days have been confusing there, you know? Like, I started this journal and thought it was just going to be a bunch of bunk, you know? Some damn self-help people trying to get money out of your pocket and everything like that. But it turned out that it's useful, but there's limitations to the usefulness here. Realizations, you know, I mean, by that I mean realizing something about yourself there doesn't fix the problem. It's just identifying it, and that's the first step in a long series of steps to improvement there. I also don't think there's as many steps to improvement as are trying to be sold to me. And so I went to the library to read even more self-help books, and it got messy from there. I don't know. I gotta figure this out because I learned something about myself and I kind of lose my mind, and then I feel some regretful feelings there, and then I learned something else and it starts all over. There's got to be an easier way, journal. I need you to help me find it, buddy. Hey there, everybody. Saturday, January 15th, 2022. About halfway through this bitch. And yeah, I had a horrible week last week. You know, as I'm sure you could tell. Sorry about that, Dad. It's meant to be uplifting and inspiring there, and I'm just, you know, that's how it goes though. But hey, yesterday I wasn't doing nothing, so I gave myself a tattoo. Yeah, just right on my thigh there. It's a wolfhound at the moon. It's pretty badass. You know, I mean, I traced it on there from a picture on the internet, and it didn't really hurt. I just kept dipping a thread needle in pen ink, and yeah, people saying like, "Oh, Lou, that's not a good idea." But you know what? Who's got a good idea, huh? Nobody does. You got a good idea? Check it again. It ain't a good idea. There's nothing wrong with not having any good ideas left in the world, people. Frees us up. We can relax a little bit. All right? That's my advice today. Let's relax a little bit. There's no good ideas left. Everything's bad from now on. Dear Lou's Journal. Boy, I'm really at a loss for words. I'm at a spot now where I need to change the way I think while I'm doing things, not just while I'm journaling. Is this what those Zen masters meant by talking about stone Buddhas? The guys that could only meditate while sitting still, and then when they had to get up and live their lives, they were just as much of a mess as they were before? I could only assume. I don't have any easily... It ain't so easy to find Zen master around here, you know? I mean, maybe there's one. I don't know. Maybe there's one, two. I don't know. It's not like they're in the yellow pages. But I think what I'm going to focus on this week here is just not being, you know, don't be a dunderhead on purpose, Lou. Like, you know when you crack that beer at 2 in the afternoon what's going to happen. And you also know that if you wait till 9, everything's okay. It's no big deal. So I'm just going to slow down this week, journal. There you go. Maybe that's something practical. I don't need no books for that or nothing. I'm just going to relax. Slow down. Alright, thanks, journal. We're on to something here. Hey people, happy Sunday there. It's January 16th, 2022. And I'm a little irritated at Campbell's soup today. Did you ever have this sipping soup? It's like a soup that comes in a drinking cup, and it's got a little mouth hole in there like you're a fucking child. And then you microwave it for like 2 minutes or something, and you take it out and you got piping hot chicken star soup. Which is for children, you know. But now, through the magic of marketing there, hey, you don't deserve to chew your fucking lunch. Drink it at work. Just drink your soup out of a drink cup like an animal. Alright? We love you. We're Campbell's. Hey, people, don't sip your soup. Eat it out of a bowl. Sit down. Now, I ain't sure yet, but I'm pretty sure the things that make breakfast great, that's solitude and quiet, they'll make any meal great. And if you're drinking your soups out of a soda cup because you don't have time to chew or use a spoon, That's not peaceful there, people. All right, Campbell's soup. Stop making everybody mad. Let us have 10 minutes for lunch, okay? All right. Yeah, dear Lou's Journal there. It's 17th. It's a Monday. You know, during the week I've been going to the libraries and just reading the self-help books they got there, and you know, I don't know why. It made sense. It made me feel like I was doing something, but I mean, I was definitely doing something, but I don't know if I was doing anything useful. I mean, I would have been better served just staying at home and just thinking about, you know, how I'm going to act before I do something. You know, like, just, we always say this to kids: think before you act, think before you speak. You know, I haven't done that in decades, and I doubt many people do. So I wanted to get a book on meditating at the library there. I didn't want to hang out there and read it, and you know, they let you take the books home. Yeah, they just give you this little card and you check them out, and then you bring them back in 3 weeks. It's pretty cool. All right, Journal, I'm gonna go read about meditating now. Morning there, people. Happy Monday to you, if that means anything. I'm still on the Omicron watch list or whatever we got going on here. Are we home because of the Omicron, or are we home because of the flu-rona? Which I need to know. I just do it because I just need to know. Like, we need to know these things. We're not getting told anything, and then they're making up disease. They're putting two diseases together now. Jesus, that's cherry blue-tastic, you know? This red yellow-licious. Like, what is going on there with this country? Nobody wants to have a country anymore. We just want to be idiots in it. Well, Lou's doing his part by not going to work anymore. I don't know if I'm going to go back, people. I seriously need to think about this. I mean, I say that now. We all say that, but got bills too, you know? Gotta be a way around it. That's the lesson today. World's going to shit. There ain't nothing left. But there's gotta be a way around it, people. Just cling to that. There's gotta be a way around it. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Tuesday, January 18th, 2022 there. Ever read that book about meditation I got from the library? That stuff is far out, man. I'm going to give it a try, but it's going to take a couple minutes to get used to it. I think I've concluded that the peaceful solitary breakfasts I used to have, just that time alone, man, it's a lot more important than I thought it was. And I'm wondering if it's possible to do that in a group setting. Like, could I go out with my buddies and just have a quiet, peaceful meal, and then maybe we'd all feel that great afterwards? Maybe we wouldn't. I don't know, it's just an experiment. I'll have to give the guys a call, see what they're doing for lunch. Alright, Journal. That's something to try. Hey, look at that. It's an idea that's not going to the bar that I'm looking forward to. Wow. This does work. Hey. Alright, see you there, buddy. Hey everybody, happy Lou's Day. That's right. I know we ain't been celebrating Lou's Days past couple of weeks. It's been inappropriate to do that. What was the reason for celebrating? Now, we might not have a reason to celebrate now, but we don't have any reason not to. That makes all the difference there. You know? There's no reason not to, so you might as well go ahead and do it. So happy Lou's Day to you. Now, we know what that means. We get treats today. You just pick something you want for yourself and you go get it because it's Lou's Day. Treat yourself. Treat your inner Lou. Everybody's got one. Everybody deserves a Lou's Day. Don't let anybody tell you different. All right? Lou's going to go out to lunch with Stu and Stu 2 there, and we ain't going to talk to each other. We're just going to quietly enjoy each other's company and have a magnificent lunch there. It's going to be great. All right? Whatever you do this Lou's Day, do it with love in your heart. Talk to you tomorrow, people. Dear Lou's Journal. Yeah, that hunch I had about communal solitary meals was pretty dead on. Me and Stu and Stu 2, we took a trip out to Tom Jones of all places. Relive the old glory days a little bit. Got ourselves some blue ribbons. Boy, have they skyrocketed in price. Stuff will do that in 20 years. Well, anyway, back to the meal there. It was, we just sat there and enjoyed each other's company and didn't really say anything about it, and didn't have to say anything about it, and we don't want to say anything about it. But we decided to do it again sometime. Yeah. So, you don't have to be drinking. You just gotta be with people you like. That's something weird there, huh? Jeez, Journal. I ain't even started to meditate yet, and I'm already getting back on track. Oh, I'm out of space there. I had a lot to say today, but I'll save it for tomorrow. Alright, see ya. Hey, happy Wednesday. Man, my Lose Day was fantastic. Having quiet, peaceful meals with other people is great. We said hello. We kind of spent 30 seconds talking about what we were going to eat. And then, we just read our newspapers until the food came. Then we every once in a while, we nodded at each other. It was, 90% of communication is nonverbal, people. We often forget that, all right? And you don't really have a reason to even think about it until you just take all the words away. Like this. Ah, yeah, that's good. Oh, yep, yeah. See what I mean, people? Peaceful. Nice and peaceful. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Lou out. Dear Lou's Journal, Thursday, January 20th there. Boy, I gave meditation a shot last night after I came home from the bar. I don't know if, maybe I should try it regular first before I try it all barred up there. Not thinking is the end goal, but they said there's all kinds of crazy things that happen before then, and, who knows what a couple beers is going to do to that process. I don't know, because I've never done it before. I don't even know anybody I could ask questions to about it. Just got this book that I got to give back in 2 weeks, and a whole lot of time. It's all right, Journal. I'm gonna go try not to think there, or at least think about not thinking. Maybe I could blow it up with some kind of logic loop or something there. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, everybody, how are you today? It's Thursday, January 20th, 2022, and I'm Lou, coming at you. Check that out, huh? Yeah. This is what happens when you have peaceful meals on a regular basis, people. I'm telling you, words ruin the digestive process. You could say a process, but if you say a process, you sound more like you have authority there. And according to all these self-help books and entrepreneurial marketing gurus I've been listening to, you got to establish authority right away. So I got to thinking, I thought, Lou, what are you an authority on? And the only thing I could come up with is Lunas. It's more than just me. It's like my essence, All right, people, don't believe that shit. I was just seeing if you fall for it. Lou ain't doing that. All right? All right, people. I'm going to go have another peaceful meal. I know it ain't any mealtime right now, but that doesn't have to mean anything. I'll see you tomorrow. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Friday, January 21st. Boy, this week went fast. It was neither boring nor exciting, and I don't have any embarrassing tales to tell or any fights with Eleanor to complain about. She's been pretty cool lately. We've even had fun a couple of times. It feels a little weird, and I know it ain't gonna last, but right now I'm going to enjoy the present day. That's what all these self-help books seem to think's important. Even the Zen guys are all into it. It's just, this is what I'm doing now, so this is really all there is. Yeah, like I'm writing this journal now, and I'm not worried about, the Omicron or the supply chain, or, well, I wasn't until now, but, you know what I mean by journal. Alright, I'm gonna go get some breakfast. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, it's Friday. All right. How's everybody doing on this January 21st there? Lou's doing all right. Yesterday I got stuck hanging out with the kid there, little Lou. He got this watch for Christmas. Jesus, he's checking the time all the time. Every time he sees you, he's like, hey, you want to know what time it is? And then he tells you before you can even answer him. The kid's obsessed with it, He just looks at his wristwatch all day. Can you imagine just spending all your time trying to see what time it is? Like that. I don't know what's going to happen with that kid. He's going to get stuck in some kind of time loop or something. Yeah. He's on his own. We all raise ourselves pretty much. I mean, after the age of 7, you're just getting fed by your parents, maybe smacked around a little bit, but you do all the growing up on your own. And you know what? You don't stop doing all the growing up on your own. You're on your own, people. That's today's lesson. We can help each other, but at the end of the day, you got to stand on your own. And, oh, geez, look at the time. I'm late. All right, people, I'll see you tomorrow. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Saturday, January 22nd. I've really taken a shine to this meditation practice. It's just something about the goofiness of the whole thing. Like, you just think all day and then you're supposed to sit down and stop. That's kind of crazy. It's not like a challenge or a game or anything, but it's definitely got my interest, and I do it in the mornings a little bit before I come into the journal. It's nice. It's a good, like, after breakfast, pre-journal activity that is really helpful there. And I've been reading about these Zen guys, and they're pretty wild, man. Like this one dude, Lindsay, he drank like a fish, man. He hung out with like all these whores and everything, rapscallions and thieves. Yeah, he was a real nut. There's all kinds of crazy goofballs here. But, oh, look, I start gushing about my new girlfriend Zen and ran out of pages. Well, maybe I'll tell you more tomorrow, Journal. Hey there, it's Saturday, January 22nd already. This bitch is almost cooked, huh? Jesus, where's the time go? Still no sign of going back to work, and, you know what? I've been so happy lately ever since lunch that I don't really care anymore. I'm just going to focus on the happy moments there. I think you should do that. Give it a try today. No matter how bad it is, you always got a happy moment. You can find a piece of candy in the couch cushion or something. There's always hope there. Even when, anyway, let's not go there, all right? All right there. Oh, God. There's nothing much to say today. It's, there's weather going on, and it's a Saturday, and Lou's in between being interested in there. So let me try again tomorrow. Let's cut this shit out, all right? Dear Lou's Journal, it's Sunday, January 23rd. Things have been pretty low-key. I've been staying out of trouble for the most part, trying to keep it cool. Just, having lunches instead of drinking 30 packs. There's still beers and everything. I still have a good time, but I don't hate myself so much that I drink myself into oblivion anymore, just so I can pass out and forget who I am for like 6 hours apiece before I wake up and remember it all again. Jeez, if I knew it was this easy. It's never that easy, Lou, Maybe I wasn't ready for this until now. Maybe this is just a natural function of being in your 40s there. I don't have any answers. And I don't have any room left on this page. Alright, journal. I'll see you tomorrow there. Hey there, Lou coming at you on a Sunday. Sundays, what are you going to do about them? Huh? You can't really do nothing about it. You read the paper, you wear your bathrobe a little too long. Bathrobes are great, people. If you don't have one, you feel like royalty. You know? You just slip it on, everything melts away, and you're just in a world of comfort. You can't deny it. And you shouldn't deny yourself the small pleasures of, like, let's say, for example, bathrobes. We need more small pleasures in our lives, people. That's all we got. You know, yesterday it was just find a good thing. You know, like a piece of candy. Today, just enjoy the small pleasures. Like, just eat that candy that you found in the couch cushion. It's a small pleasure. Always, you know? Come on. Living right ain't that hard there. Lou's figuring it out. Just, let's get our shit together today, people. Individually and collectively. It's time for the Lou Nation to rise there. All right, I'll see you. Dear Journal, it's Monday, January 24th there. Oh, I had a little incident, you know, a little setback. But normally when I make a fool of myself, it's just, I just shrug it off. And then I feel guilty about it there, and then, you know, the guilt fades, and I'm right back where I started. But this time I said, Lou, at least you're trying to get better. You know, you're trying to improve yourself. You got a library card now. You know, and and I just, you know, messing up is part of the process. And this time when I messed up, I felt responsible for it. And, you know, I looked around and I saw how it made me have in their journal, and I think I'll do better this week, you know? That's all you could do, I guess. All right, have a good one there. Hey, it's Lou. LouCast, Monday, January 24th, 2022. Time is just melting away. Days will never get back, people. Precious moments. You're already closer to death than you were before you started listening to this. God, think about that for a while. All right? It's called Memento Mori. Remember, you're a moron. It's Latin for that. Just if you can always just think to yourself, maybe I'm not as smart as I am, then you can be smarter. Lou wishes he did that last night. You know, I was at Dolsky's with the boys. It was about 8:30. It's not late. I'm 5 deep. Not bad. I'm doing all right. I'm hanging on, you know. Ain't had nothing else, so it's just beers. Ate something. Get off my back, okay? It's fine. Then somebody's like, yo, you want some shots? And Lou's like, no. And then they're like, come on. So I was like, right there. And then it just got ugly, people. It got ugly. Came home. Threw up on the kitchen floor there. Yeah, I tried to mop it up, but I kept slipping in it, you know? Look, we all have moments like this. Just try to keep them to a minimum. So, all right, people. Don't be like me today. Dear Lou's Journal. It's Tuesday, January 25th there. Jeez, Christmas was a month ago. It's somehow it feels like it happened in a blink of an eye, and also took like 3 years there. Time sure is funny, you know. I don't think we measure it internally the way we think we do there. There's something off. I mean, if we really had a true sense of time, why would it drag and fly? Wouldn't it be consistent? Oh, Christ, Lou. This is what happens when you have 2 cups of coffee. You start questioning the nature of time. Alright, well, I'm out of room to write about time. I wish little Lou didn't get that watch. It reminded me too much of how I feel about time. I thought I worked through all those feelings there. Oh well. Hey everybody, it's Tuesday there, January 25th. It's 1 month since Christmas. How about that, huh? Let that settle into your heads there. Oh man, Lou was up early today, got a new little side gig there since I ain't working. And everybody's got the the illnesses still, I think. I ain't going out of my house much. It's not worth it there. Just dedicated to the podcasting form, Anyway, got this side gig mopping up Dolan's there. It's pretty sweet, I don't know, something about pushing a mop with nobody else around early in the morning. It's like, it goes great after a quiet, solitary breakfast there. But they were having some kind of crazy party going on there yesterday. The jukebox was still going. Look, I hate to say this, but ladies, you got to break your Fleetwood Mac blocks up. All right? Coordinate with each other. Okay, you hear the same, Oh Tell Me You Love Me song 16 times in a row. Now, I know if you broads were talking to each other, you would have at least played 16 different Fleetwood Mac songs. Come on, ladies. Where's these communication skills we're always hearing about? Keep it together there. Hey, dear Lou's Journal. It's Wednesday, January 26th. My days are pretty much stabilized into this routine where I wake up and then I meditate. And then I come hang out with you for a little bit. Oh yeah, and I eat breakfast before all that there. And then after you, I just enjoy the quiet of the house. And, I take care of the dishes and everything. It's not a pain in the ass anymore. It's just practice my, what's that called? Being present there. Just enjoying the moment. Even if you're doing something you don't like pulling dirty socks from under little Lou's bed or something, it's not worth complaining about because it's going to be over before you get done complaining about it. It's just picking socks up under the bed, Lou. Just do it and shut up there. So I don't know if I'm getting better or not, Journal, but all right, I'll see you tomorrow. Hey there, everybody. Lou here. It's Wednesday again. You know how I feel about Wednesdays. I ain't taking a shit today. Lou's been thinking, I don't even remember what going to work is like anymore. I'm starting to feel a sense of renewal in a place deep down inside myself that I haven't seen in a long time. And it's making me feel great. I feel like I ate 10,000 lunches with like 16 of my greatest buddies of all time there. You know who you are. You know what I mean? You know who you are there. Oh, God. Make today good, people. Take it back from Wednesday. We can't let Wednesday win. It's not doing us. It's not doing this to us anymore. All right? Okay. Let's do it. Lou Army, stay strong. Rise up. Rise up. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Thursday. I don't know the number and I ain't looking it up. Lou's not dealing with numbers today. Some days I just wake up and I don't really feel like handling numbers. But anyway, Lou's been calling himself Lou a lot instead of just saying I or me. I'm not really sure what that's about. But either way, I, me, or Lou, or we, or whatever in there. Boy, am I bored. It's been so long since I just went out and cut loose and did something stupid. Like a whole week almost. Had enough of this sitting still. But I don't feel like going out and ruining anything. I just want to have something a little more exciting than a quiet lunch and not as crazy as my usual night at the bar there. Some kind of like conversational lunch. Could that even be possible? To the lab, Journal. Hey, that's Lou there. Thursday, January 27th. How's it going? What are you going to do with your day? Lou is going to, I'm not going to do nothing there. You know, I don't want to talk about it, but I had a real weird week in the basement. I don't like to talk about my journaling activities. You know, I mean, it's a private affair. It's not meant for everybody. I mean, it shouldn't be broadcast on the world or nothing, but, you know, it got really weird. I mean, sometimes, you know, you stare into the abyss long enough and all that. So, it's a day off. It's a true day off there. I ain't been going to work, so I've been doing the work of self-work there, and I need a day off from it. I'm just going to go, I don't know what I'm going to do, but it ain't going to be anything that makes me a better person. That's it. All right, let's enjoy ourselves today. Dear Lou's Journal, it's Friday, January 28th. I'm pretty excited about this new concept of conversational lunch. I alerted Stu and Stu 2 there, but they're too busy this weekend to give it a try. So we decided to brainstorm some ideas and give it a shot next week somehow. Hey, I'm well aware, Journal, that this is a pretty stupid thing to write about and kind of dumb thing to be excited about, but at least it brings me joy and it keeps me from dwelling on things that I cannot change, like how the price of everything's going nuts there and chicken disappeared. So while this is going on, I'm going to focus on squeezing some joy out of what's left there. I guess, you know, I'm starting to think this journaling and meditating is just making Lou weird. But that's alright. Maybe I was already weird. Well, either way, I'm out of space for today. See you, Journal. Hey there, everybody. It's LouCast. Friday. Lou's out of gas there. I gotta find something to do. I'm going nuts here, crawling up the walls. Alright. If you're feeling the same, what do you do about it? Send me an email there at louandstewandfriends@gmail.com. Yeah, let me know what you do when you're going nuts, dude, because I'm about to call an emergency lunch session. Maybe try out some new styles of lunch. People, I haven't given up on the power of lunch and better living through breakfast. It's just sometimes when you invent something new and innovating like this, you got to let it breathe for a little bit. There's a lot of R&D going on here at the Lou Studios and Lou Laboratories. So I ain't really got time for this podcast today. I got to get my shit together and start doing some science there. So hey, have some good experiments. I'll see you tomorrow.